Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for the Chickens quilt by Cluck Sew. I did get this from, I don't even remember, but I'm going to link Missouri Star Quilt Company down below in the description box. I'm an affiliate for them, so it greatly helps me out if you use my link when you shop. And it'll help you guys out because it's 20% off your cart total of $50 or more, and you can use that as many times as you like. We're finishing, y'all. Hi. So, we just got to do our sashing. I've got these cut. We're going to start with these. We've got sashing and horizontals. Vertical and horizontal sashing. No outer borders. So it looks like, if I'm interpreting this pattern, I'm going by a picture, of course, as usual. All of my chickens that are standing are gonna have a strip to the left, to the right, to the right, on one side. And my chickens with nests aren't gonna have sashing tall. Now, the first chicken in each row will have a sashing on its length. I looked online for some replacement petals, so I couldn't find any kind of troubleshooting for a wonky petal on the internet at all. Nor can I find out how to open the petal and see if it's gugged up. So I think I'm just going to try to order a new one, if I can find one. It hasn't been so easy yet. What the? Y'all. I'm hoping I can get this done in one video, but I don't know if that's very realistic. 2 at the most, I think. You know you had to have you some. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool. It is Sunday night as I'm sewing this. I got all but one unboxing video done. I did a bunch. I didn't even count, but I'm going to guess at least 10, if not more, videos today. So yay! And I couldn't complete the very last one, because I need to do some assembly. But I'm so happy I got all that done. So now I can focus on stitching for the next, well, it's already 8 o'clock at 8:30 at night, so I was supposed to sew all day, but the videos took me all day, which is okay, at least they're done, and I can sew all day tomorrow. Trying to get all my sewing done before the trip. And again, I'm making the largest version of this quilt. I went all in. Now I kind of wish I wouldn't have, but it's done now. It was long in the making, wasn't it? Well, it's not done yet, but to me it is. I don't count finishing. I freed up a space for a whip though, but it was promptly filled by the one I had to put in the shoebox. So I still don't have an open spot for a new project yet. But when I finish this one, I think my whips will be down to 14. This is the 15th. Queen of Hearts, no one in yours heart. The Joker ain't the only fool. Oh my gosh, this is almost impossible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my sewing done because this pedal situation, it's just getting worse and worse. I think this might be the last one. Yes. So I'll just have to do, how many were it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 of these I'll have to pick out to put another sashing on the left side because it's going to start the row. So feet, nest, feet, nest, feet. Okay, 2 nesters are gonna have sashing at the beginning. And then 3 standing chickens. I have one at the right, 2. Honey, know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what we have done? And with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't real. Okay. Let me cut all of these apart and I'll be back. Alright, I have them all pressed and now I have my 3 liters of the chicken feet chickens. Just put their sashing on. It stormed so much last night. I know I always have my sound machine of thunder on. Y'all hear it. But last night, ooh-wee, the thunder rolled and the lightning struck. It was rolling. And it was still going this morning when I woke up. I love sleeping into a thunderstorm. Hence my sound machine is always on thunderstorms. But there's nothing like the real thing. That and fan noise knocks me out. Love it. This size is not squaring up as I would prefer. My bobbin is running low. I'm still working on my quilt on the side, making an Irish chain. I use this as leaders and enders when need be. There is my 3 leading ladies. What did I do? That's my leading nester. So, here's my leading standing ladies. Press those real quick. And we're ready to put our rows together. Alright, how many is in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to go 2 by 2. I need to pull out 3 standing chicken ladies. Three standing chicken ladies for the end, and 2 nesting chicken ladies, so they don't go 2 by 2. All right, There's a method to my madness. So they just go together, you know, every other one, standing and nesting. Did I start with my leading lady? Yes. Standing, nesting. And that'll be the first row. Second row is going to start with the nesting bird. And then standing. Come on. I do not have time for that nonsense, I tell you what. Nest. Standing. Third row, leading lady, standing lady, sitting chicken. I'm just randomly pulling these off my stacks. Standing and another nesting. I finished Dark Corners, the book. I blew through that sucker. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I started another Megan Golden one, but it's not the same character lady that does the podcast. It's something different. It's called The Escape Room, and I'm thoroughly confused already. I'm just, I don't know, about an hour into it maybe, but there's so many different characters and the timeline is all over the place. I'm having a hard time following it so far, but I'm not giving up yet, but I'm feeling frustrated. Third row, I need a nesting leading lady. I'm sorry, fourth row, nesting leading lady with a standing. Never did figure out about that dark corners one that I just finished, how the title related to the book whatsoever. You know, usually you figure out how the title comes into play when you're reading. You're like, oh, okay, that's what they're referring to. Never once. Dark corners makes no sense whatsoever in that book. Totally arbitrary. Nest with a stand-in. I already know how the escape room works into this one, but that dark corners title was weird. Last row is going to start with a standing chicken, standing in a nest. Standing and nest. I'm a smiling. This is the last of the pairs. I'm going to pull all these off, press them, BRB. All right. Now we're going to put 2 and 2 together. I'm making good time. We're at 23 minutes when I checked. I'll be so stoked if I can put this in one video. Standing chicken. Row 3. Google up, you know, troubleshooting pedals, and I couldn't find any information on that anyone's ever had an issue like this where it just stops sewing while you're pushing the pedal. It was all like, it keeps sewing when I'm not pushing the pedal, was all the stuff I could find. Not the opposite is happening for me. It's stopping while I'm pressing the pedal. And I can't see any way to open up that pedal. There's no screws. I've tried just popping it open, like maybe just with a little pressure it'll pop open. I can't get it. I wonder if the pedals are kind of universal, like if I could put any pedal with this. Maybe I'll tell Mom to bring me my old Singer Start pedal and see if it'll work on this. 'Cause she's got my Singer Start. And last row. She said she was going to try to start sewing, but that hasn't happened. I've tried to get her to learn how to quilt, but she won't. Alright, I'm going to cut these, press them, BRB. Okay, I went ahead and changed my bobbin and cleaned her out and changed my needle and put on my Sew Steady table. So let's get down to business. Last chicken in each row. Nest. She wasn't that dirty. So I don't think I fixed the pedal situation with any of that, but see, she just stopped. She's just stopping. I'm still pressing. Maybe I've worn her out already. Maybe I've worn her out, y'all. Alright, standing. I need a nest on the end of this one too. Obviously my rows got out of, wait. Oh, I need a standing on the end. Okay, never mind. Standing. There we go. I might have killed Buffy. I might have wore her out. Stopping now. I'm trying to anchor and adjust. I think we're actually going to finish her in this video, y'all. I think I've only been on about 30 minutes, and once we get the rows together, we'll be able to do our horizontal sashing. I think we might finish it up. I hope so. I hope so. Past my bedtime right now. I'm probably fixing to pause myself and finish this video in the morning. Or, who am I kidding? I don't ever sew in the mornings. Tomorrow afternoon, that's what I'll aim for. Let's be realistic. Nest. All my coping skills, y'all. All the coping skills. Got 2 black chickens together. It's bound to happen. When you don't have a quilty wall and you just throw them together. Harry carry. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh, now, come on now. In with Jesus, out with peace. Let me press these. All right, let's get this guy finished. So we're going to have a horizontal sashing at the bottom of every row. One of the rows will have one on the top too, because that'll be our first one. But for now, I'm just going to put one on the bottom of each chicken's strip. Ha, chicken strip. I'm just going to anchor and adjust this as I go. Make sure it's still lined up. Hoping none of these chickens are upside down. I was thinking about that. If one of these guys is upside down, it's going to live its life upside down. Because I have not double checked to make sure at all. Upside down, you're telling me you'll get along so easily. Round and round, you're telling me. Upside down, boy, telling me inside out. Round and round, gonna scooch her over a little bit. Move these out of the way. There. Boy to me, inside out and I'm going to cut these strips down to size as we go, like I usually do. All right, row 2. Go ahead and pull these as we go. I was just thinking my pedal wasn't acting up this morning, but I thought too soon. Yo, this is ridiculous now. What? This is ridiculous. Dreamed about this foot pedal last night. It just hit me that I did. Because I've been looking online for replacements and I can't find the specific one for this specific machine. So I'm thinking I'll just have to get a different one and cross fingers that it, works. And I dreamt about that last night. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Some are trading wicked tricks. Set of kisses, wicked kicks. It's a hard knock life. I remember being in a play, I think it was 4th grade, something like that, 4th or 5th, Annie, Little Orphan Annie play. I just played one of the random orphans in the background. That was the play rehearsal we were doing that day. I think I told you about in a different video where I passed out. I fainted. I used to faint all the time when I was probably 3rd grade was the first time until like early 20s. I passed out all the time. I was a fainter. Anyway, rehearsing for that play, I passed out. Just face planted. Just passed smooth out. Thank goodness I grew out of that. Stella's passed out once as well, so she might have inherited my passing out gene, but not as bad, obviously, because she's 13 and I was passing out from like age 8. Row. I wish all finishings were this quick. This one's been good. It's a hard knock life for us. Dang it. Fabric wrestling. I'm a champion fabric wrestler. This background fabric is so cute. The chicken wire, that's Lori Holt. Most of the rest of the fabric is gingerbread. No, is it? Well, it's Farm Fresh is the name of the line. I think it's gingerbread. could be wrong on that, but I know it's Farm Life. Farm Fresh. Farm Fresh. Farm Fresh. So this is wheat pancakes. It's a hard knock life for us. One of these are going to be too short, one of these strips, because it just is. So I'm going to patch, do a little patch here in between. So we're going to have to sew it on our last line. Is this our last row? Yep. Let me just make sure it's going to be long enough. I'll do several. These are just width of fabric strips pieced together. All right, last row. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? One of these has to have a strip. Am I missing? One of these has to have a strip on the top. I think I just sewed that together wrong, like a goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. She's a goofy goober, yeah. Goofy, 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 goofy goober. Yep, I sewed it to the wrong strip. It's alright. Let me finish sewing them together, and so I don't have to do it again. We got two strips to go, one on the top and one on the bottom. I forgot Gilbert. Now I just made it very much more difficult on myself because this thing's extra long now. It's getting hot in here. I didn't turn the fan towards myself. still just shocked I'm able to do this finishing in one video. I don't know if I've ever finished a full-size quilt in one video. Don't think I have. I actually got in here at a decent time today. I think it's like 2, which is early for me to wrangle my butt in here. I didn't dilly-dally too much today. When I pause this to press everything, I'm definitely turning that fan around. I'm just going to randomly pick one of these strips to be the top. You're the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Speaking of which, I'm sewing this on Monday. It goes up tomorrow on Tuesday, but if you didn't catch my Missouri Star giveaway I posted yesterday, be sure and go back and look at that. Got a giveaway going on for Missouri Star. Look, I just barely needed that extension. It's like half an inch. Half an inch into that width of fabric. So you could probably get away with one less with the fabric cut if you wanted. Because this is a whole width of fabric cut minus a half inch. And I cut off all the selvages. So if you didn't cut off the selvages, you could definitely do it with one fewer cut. I'm all about saving some fabric. I'll definitely cut that strip into scraps, 2.5 inch squares for future quilt on the side project. Oh, my iron's that wonky. I'm gonna get all these, I'm gonna press all these, BRB. All right, I found more of this sashing too that I'd cut off, so you can definitely make do with one less with the fabric strip if you don't want to cut it. You definitely can. taking it for the team, y'all. I gotta make sure I'm putting these right together. There's the top row. This is the second row. Flip this way. Because ain't nobody got time for ripping. My eye is twitching again. It started twitching yesterday during my unboxings and has just started back. It drives me crazy. Of course, the first one that I've done underneath this one, that's the one with sashing on top and bottom, because it's the first one on the row. Oh crap. Oh shoot. I probably should have been pinning. This has not ended up where it's supposed to. Well, oh, no, it's not too bad. That I was thinking of, that's just a little bit of overhang that, you know, I didn't cut close enough. So it is lined up. Yay! Next two. Make you feel I should have been now. I'm gonna cut this, pull it out. Anchor and adjust. That is awful close. I'm afraid that's gonna pull apart in quilting. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last. Have any of you, I've never made the same quilt twice. Have any of y'all? I don't think it would hold my attention to do one again. I think I would be bored, you know? Once I've done it, I don't want to do it again. Maybe if someone paid me $150,000, I would. It's lining up nicely. Let me press this. Okay. Last row. Last individual row. Going on. Starts really getting difficult when you have so much to wrestle. It gets bigger. Oh, what was that? What the heck? Something sounded like something fell right behind my ear, but I don't see anything. It's the ghost of quilts past. Why is it so freaking hot, Mr. Bigglesworth? I'm sweating. I did turn the fan towards me, but it's not helping much. I could turn my other fan on, but it's pretty loud. It's my sleep fan for a loud whir. probably need to go turn the air conditioning down. When I'm in the living room, it gets so cold, but in the bedroom, it's like so hot. Oh shoot, this one's definitely not lining up as it should. Well, it's alright. Look at all those strings. It's not too far off. It's a scant 1/4 of an inch. Press, and we'll put the last ones together. I almost forgot to turn y'all back on. I just sewed like 2 seconds, and I'm like, oh yeah. Can't believe no one left behind. This is our last stretch, y'all, and she'll be done. And we'll take a look at her. She was a long time in the making. 25 chickens I made. Big old flock. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the most difficult part, y'all. There's so much fabric I'm wrestling with. I'm still reading the escape room book. I'm not as confused anymore. I'm not enthralled at this point, but I'm still a little intrigued, so I'm still hanging in. It's still early on. Oh my gosh. These strings. I did go and turn the air down. To me, this is the hardest part of the whole quilt, is the finishing. It is the most challenging. I see the end. The end is in sight. The end is nigh. You got fabric strings on my face. this is lining up nice. All right, I'm gonna pull her off, press her, and we'll be back to take a look at her. Y'all, this thing is stinking cute. I get 3 little red hens in a row. Pee-poo, what do you think? What do you think, Pee-poo? Huh? Want to see my quilt? What do you think about it? It's freaking adorable. I love it. I love it. What do y'all think? Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, guys. I wish I wouldn't have got 3 red hens in a row. And right here again, I did it. Oh well. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. I'll see y'all at the next one.